Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic. Shannon Sharpe is joining First Take. It's done. It is in. So, look. Ever since Shannon Sharpe has left Undisputed, he and everybody else, have been wondering where is going to be his next pit stop. Was he going to do something singularly on a different network? Because we knew him with Fox is totally done. But everyone kept bringing up First Take on ESPN. And Stephen A. Smith came out and did a thing and said, I'd be honored. That's one of my joys to have Shannon Sharpe join First Take. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to read it to you real quick because a little thing came out. And it's not just saying he's just going to be the partner like how Max was. If you remember, Max Kellerman, every episode of First Take, Max Kellerman was on it. Because it became the Stephen A. Smith and the Max Kellerman and then the moderator, because they switched moderators. It's their show. But right now, it's not like that no more. It's Stephen A. Smith's show, and the moderator is there, but they have nothing real to, to do. I forgot her name. And then you have multiple people that he'll be debating against per which day of the week it is. So it says, Shannon Sharpe will debate Stephen A. Smith on Mondays and Tuesdays on ESPN First Take per the New York Post. Here's why this is crazy. And I listen, you already know with media, there's a lot of politics behind it. They could have been, because remember, before Skip Bayless figured out what he was going to do, they were talking about the Stephen A. and the Shannon Sharpe teaming up thing. A week after Skip comes out and says, we got Lil Wayne, we got a couple other people that's going to be on this, I think Keyshawn Johnson and stuff I'm going to be debating against. That's when they drop and say, we got Shannon Sharpe. The pettiness knows no level. And look, I know a lot of people are for this. I'm not. Listen, I think it's going to do okay at the beginning. I think because of the novelty of it, seeing Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. next to each other. But we don't know if those two are going to have chemistry. We don't know. We do not know. I always tell people this, and I've said this to a lot of people because mentally, a lot of times, people don't realize how they break stuff down. So, the reason why Stephen A. Smith and a lot of others do so well debating Skip Bayless is because Skip Bayless is the proverbial villain. You understand where I'm coming from? He is the perceived villain. He is the most probably disliked or top three, because I could think of two guys probably ahead of him. Media personalities off the top of my head right now. And when somebody's arguing them, they're always coming from a place that the fans are on their side, for the most part. And that's what Shannon Sharpe was to Skip Bayless. That's what Stephen A. Smith was to Skip Bayless. What I will point out, though, is did you notice that when you took Skip Bayless out of it, Stephen A. Smith almost became the villain? Now you're having two guys team up. Now, here's the thing. Egos are going to come into play. I don't care what they say. It always does. You know what I mean? And some guys take certain things personally. Now, do I think Stephen A. Smith is going to disrespect Shannon Sharpe? No. But once again, Shannon, after a while, has in his own right earned his stardom. His, separate from football. So he's coming in with his chest out like this. Like, I'm the man. And you know that. So this is going to be a thing to watch for, the balancing act of two large ego people. And the reason why I brought up Skip Bayless earlier and told you all that stuff is because like I said before, this is going to be a novelty at the beginning. We don't know if it's going to be truly sustainable. First Take has become a staple for morning football talk. You don't even call these other shows outside of Undisputed a lot of times their names. You'd be like, oh, it's another First Take, right? So what I mean by that is Shannon and even Stephen A's stardom can be aggregated simply because they shined brightest next to a villain. Because you have to understand, light shines the brightest in total darkness. And when you have two opposing forces going against each other, if you're the light side, it gives you more opportunity to shine. I don't know if Shannon Sharpe's light is going to shine as bright as it did on Undisputed, simply because Skip Bayless is the evil anchor. And I don't dislike the guy. I'm just saying that's how he's perceived. That's how the public perceives him. So this could be a hindering thing for a Shannon Sharpe, right? Because at the end of the day, Skip Bayless left First Take and said, look, you can have it. It's yours, right? Y'all can keep doing it and be successful, whatever. I'll go create another thing that I want. You know what I'm saying? He want to create Undisputed, and now Fox is now has the most subscriptions, more than ESPN in their history of the channel. And Skip Bayless has a big reason for that. So I'm hoping Shannon Sharpe does well. I'm just hoping that people, because everyone's like, oh yeah, we're going to support. And then once the novelty is done, it falls on his face. And then, Stephen A is looking for a different partner, or stuff might be said when the ratings aren't what they're supposed to be or not what they thought. So, we'll see what happens. I don't particularly like this move for Shannon. I thought that instead of just being a battle partner for 2 days of the week, with what he's achieved, it would have been better if he became a full-time him versus Stephen A show. But hey, we don't know what else is going to come to fruition. We just know what's happening on First Take. But that's the breaking news. Shannon Sharpe will be on First Take Mondays and Tuesdays. It's still funny how they still haven't brought up Michael Irvin, right? No playmaker, no nothing. Stephen A's already came out in solidarity with him, defending him and stuff like that. But it's kind of funny how it's like he's the odd man. Like, you don't even hear about him no more. Like, they're quietly trying to shove him out of the door. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is going to work between Stephen A and Shannon Sharpe? That's what we're going to wait to see. Because I'll tell you at the beginning, it's going to be something to watch. And I'm going to be tuning in to see if it really has the chance to go far and be sustainable. Definitely. But that's an episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. You know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I like the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of absolute content goodness. Discord, access to me, sweepstakes for merge, fantasy football. Give it a look. Tell me what you think. And I'm pretty sure you're going to like what you see on there. Definitely. And also, if you would like to donate to the channel to help it grow, to help for new equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, there's a QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App is located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Real easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This show is Nigel signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yeah.